is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Hart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cache Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cache Road.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing.
Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? It's good.
And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
Yeah, it's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Apology accepted.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
our own mistakes where we've had a penalty or we've had a negative play or something like that we just didn't run the right routes or we didn't run the right reads or whatever, and we give up those. And so I think staying ahead of the chains is going to be extremely important tonight. I think being fast and physical is going to be important also.
I completely agree. I mean, look back to last game even. They had 2 touchdowns, and one of them we had 50 yards of penalties on that one drive. We held that back. It's a different score of a ball game.
Exactly. I mean, I think the penalties are something that you're going to have to watch here. I think it's just going to be kind of keep the emotions in check. We know that Christian Heritage is going to be emotional. If you can't tell with the camera, I know it's kind of right now it's pointed at the scoreboard showing you the time, but here at Christian Heritage they're having their homecoming tonight, which has not been good for those folks who have had homecomings against Walters.
I think we're 3-0 right now in the last 2 years.
Yeah, so we're pretty good with the homecoming. We had Wilson's homecoming last week or a couple weeks ago, and Wilson felt the wrath of the Blue Devils. So hopefully that's the same thing tonight. Again, we're going to step away one more time here. We're going to be back with the starting lineups. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Heart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Blue Devils take on the Crusaders here in Dell City at Christian Heritage High School. We had some audio issues starting out. I just want to remind you that Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association. They're proudly supporting athletes in and around Lawton and our surrounding communities. And we also kind of gave you our keys to the game. I don't know if you heard all of those, but the keys to the game are brought to you by Heart White Funeral Home. Our family serving yours. They are there for you during the most difficult time of life and can walk with you every step of the way. Proud supporters of Walters Athletics. But right now, it's time for our starting lineups. Starting lineups are brought to you by Cotton Electric Cooperative. Cotton Electric is a member-owned cooperative serving 8 counties across southwest Oklahoma. Cotton Electric provides reliable and safe electricity to its members while always seeking to improve the quality of life in our rural communities. Cotton Electric is a proud supporter of the many communities that we serve. Corbin, who's going to be our starters tonight, man?
All right, starting out on the offense, quarterback, Camden LaPierre. Fullback, you got John Jones. At our 2 running back spots, we got John Freeman and B.J. Palmer. Left tackle, you got Gage Berry. Left guard, Fisher Parks. Center, Kobe Kosachata. Right guard, Cameron Allen. Right tackle, Ryder Hansen. Tight end, you got Nathan Thurman. And our 2 wide receivers for tonight are Ian Good and Lance Martin or Tucker Teakle, one of the two.
All right, who you got on the defensive side of the ball there?
Defensive side, our two defense ends, you got John Jones, Gage Berry, and Nathan Thurman. I don't know the rotation, but if you look through the last few weeks, they've had a little bit of rotation going on. Our defensive tackle, the meanest guy on our team, Miles Mosier. Our linebackers, B.J. Palmer, Caden Griffin, and Ian Good. Our safety spots, you got John Freeman and Maverick Cook. And corners, you have Tucker Teakle and Gage Sampson.
Hey, that's one name you threw out there was Caden Griffin. He's back tonight.
He is back.
Had a missed last week with an injury. Good to see him back. Ought to be a good night for him to be able to get back out on the field. That's a senior there, and, man, you hate to see seniors, even miss one game. So I'm super excited to have him back. Again,
if he has to rotate some, you'll be seeing Ryder Hansen in that middle linebacker spot, filling up for him. He did a pretty good job last week too, stepping up.
Oh man, Ryder played outside of his mind last week. I was really proud of him. Thought he did a great job filling in that spot. We'll see, just like we have in the last few weeks. You're going to see a heavy dose of kind of a rotation of those running backs. We saw a lot of John Jones. We saw a lot of last week. We saw a lot of B.J. Palmer. We saw a lot of Braylon Turner too.
We did.
Came in, ran really hard. Just kind of a big, strong kid there too. So
that's kind of a good spot. It was whenever you're in a situation that you feel comfortable with your lead, you stick Braylon in there. That way you're not banging anybody up. And man, he runs the ball just as hard as a lot of our guys. You can't really tell because he's just a sophomore, but he really does help this Blue Devil team.
Yeah, and it's good to get those reps for those younger guys. Well, we're about 12 minutes from kickoff here. We're going to step away one more time. When we come back, we'll have the schedules going for you and kind of run down the schedule for you, and then we'll come back after that for the coin toss. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cache Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cache Road.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing.
Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? It's good.
You just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cutting the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago Tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network, where you're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on Christian Heritage Academy tonight here in Del City, Oklahoma. Tonight, the schedule sponsor is brought to you by 3D Fireworks, locally owned fireworks stands serving Walters, Lawton, and Cache, located at 330 West Missouri in Walters, Oklahoma. Go see Russell Doak at 3D Fireworks to anytime you need to celebrate. Proud supporter of the Blue Devils. Schedule kind of, gets a little bit better for the folks at home now. Starting next week on October the 4th, we'll be at home finally. Pink out game against Hobart. On October the 11th is when we have to drive across the world and go to Okemah. And if you don't know how far that is, it's a long ways.
Might as well catch a plane.
Yeah, it's forever. On October 17th, we're back home against Minco. On the 25th of October, we're home against Stratford. And then our last away game of the season is on November the 1st at Frederick. And then on November the 8th, we got senior night that night against Wynnewood at home. So a pretty tough schedule coming up. I mean, this is we talked about it. This is a district game here tonight, and this is one of the toughest districts in the class, isn't it?
It really is. With the whole new redistricting and everything that happened over the summer, Walters did get kind of a gauntlet of a schedule. Something that I've got from my insider information, a.k.a. BJ and Ian. They've told me what coach has been telling me, that every single week the games just keep on progressing. And honestly, I think that's a good thing for the Blue Devils headed into the playoffs, because we match up with the second toughest district, in my opinion, for playoffs. So it'll be a good night tonight and a good schedule, and just all-around good football this year for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, big test tonight for the Blue Devils as they take on the Christian Heritage Academy Crusaders. This team, again, we keep reminding you, this team is a good football team. They're 1-2 right now, but the 2 losses come to other private schools, one of them in Class 2A, all ranked. And so they're going to be a really tough test. The Blue Devils are going to have to come out and play lights out to get it done. We're going to step away. We'll be right back with the coin toss. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Hart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
All right, we're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Blue Devil football take on the Christian Heritage Academy here tonight. Coin Toss is brought to you by A&J's Elite Meats, located in downtown Walters, Oklahoma, where prime service is served daily. Give them a call at 580-875-5100 to experience meat like you have never tasted before. Go see Trey and the folks down there. Get you some prime cuts and get you some cheese and stuff, man. They got a little bit of everything down there. Who are our captains tonight here, Corbin?
Looks like the speaking captain for tonight is number 4, quarterback Camden LaPierre. Then you got Gage Berry, Nathan Thurman, and Ian Good. And then the 2 on the backside are Fisher Parks and B.J. Palmer.
All right. We got a pretty good group
Little
out
Bubbles.
there. We've won, I think, every toss so far this year. I think Caleb and I talked about that last week. So
Tails never fails. I think they've been choosing Tails.
That's exactly what you got to go with, man. Tails does.
And it's up. And
I can't see it from here.
The Crusaders won.
Did they really?
He was talking to them first.
Oh, man, I don't like that. Really wanted to win that coin toss.
Okay.
Keep the streak going. I don't know what the odds are. We remember when we were at Falls Creek, Lance Martin gave us the odds on how many times.
They won.
What are they going to do here? They're going to defer? Oh, they're going to receive. Ooh. They say they want the football.
You don't really see that a lot of days.
Nah, you don't. Everybody wants to defer and go to the second half. Blue Devils are going to come out here on defense. We're about 5 minutes from game time. Again, the coin toss was brought to you by A&J's Elite Meats, located in downtown Walters, Oklahoma, where prime service is served daily. Give them a call at 580-875-5100 to experience meat like you have never tasted before. Hey, we're going to step away here just for a second. When we come back, the teams will be out here. We're going to get this thing kicked off, and we're going to see how this goes. Walter's going to take on the Christian Heritage Crusaders. But before we take a quick break, I want to remind you, Oklahoma Sports Network, you can download our apps for free. Apps are available for your Apple or Android devices. There's 12 schools available to watch on there, including your Blue Devils. Watch at home on your Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV devices by downloading the OSN app from those app stores. You can give us a like, follow, share on all of our social media apps. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X. And you can subscribe to our weekly newsletter and stay up to date of all that is happening in high school sports and where we will be. Find photos of your favorite players and teams across our network. It's free to subscribe at oksportsnet.com. We're going to step away. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cache Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cache Road.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing.
Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists?
It's good. And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago Tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out. Pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Hart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're about to get this thing kicked off here as Walters Blue Devils take on the Christian Heritage Academy. Kickoffs are brought to you by Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. Together we work to ensure the best traditions of our state are preserved for the next generation of family farmers and ranchers. The Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. The sun is still in your eyes, and I promise you it's in Corbin and I's eyes too, as we again had to set up in the visitors' bleachers because they didn't have space for us in the booth tonight.
Looks like it's about to go down over that mega church though over there. So.
Let's hope so, because that flaming ball of magma is burning my retinas right now. And so, but we're about to get things kicked off. If you can't see it real good right now, just give us a little bit of time. I promise you it'll get there, and I'll try to talk you through what's going on the field if you can't see it real good. Blue Devils are lined up to kick off here as they lost the coin toss for the first time this season. Got a Tucker Teakle kick coming up.
Swan with the pads, not with the silver. Swan with the pads, not with the silver.
What are you saying?
The coin.
Oh, well, yeah. One with the pads, not the silver. I like that talk. Good talk. All right, if you weren't here early on and didn't hear, Corbin's filling in for Caleb today. Laura's on the camera, and Trey is still running the producing for us back here. Got a little bit different crew tonight.
We miss you, Caleb.
Yeah, bud. We'll see you next week.
Here we go.
Big kick here by Tucker Teakle, and it's taken it about the 10-yard line. He's going to run up the middle. Man, got a little bit of room to run, and he's going to be tackled out there across the 25 or almost to the 30.
Miles. That was Miles. Lost his shoe.
Going to start here. Christian Heritage will take over here about the 29 or right on the 30. Looks like the nose of the football is going to be there. Blue Devils come out on defense, try to get a stop here early on, and kind of set the tone of this game.
Yeah. You don't really see that. Tucker booted that thing, and he took it at the goal line. A lot of times they just let it bounce into the end zone, so get that free 20, 25 yards. But he wanted that return.
Got a little bit extra with it too.
We are having difficulty with the clock.
And they're having difficulty with the clock and here, so I'm not sure what's going on. They're going to kind of stop some play. Still says 12 minutes. That can't be right since it took him about 15 seconds or so to run that.
Yeah.
Blue Devils going to shift it around.
Changing up their play.
They're going to keep the clock. They got it figured out. What's going on here? We don't know. Quarterback's going to be in the shotgun on this, looks like.
Man, 14 looks like a big kid. Big running back.
Yeah, he's massive, isn't he? I mean, everybody's massive to me, man. I'm 5'5".
54, the left tackle. He looks pretty big over there, too.
Yeah, he looks like he's about 12 foot.
On the field.
They're going to keep the time on the field, folks. So I'm not going to have a clue on what the time is, so I'll try to keep you up to date as best as we can on that.
And now it appears to be working.
And the clock's working. Yay, everybody's excited. The clock's working. Not going to be kept on the field. They're going to let it tick down a little bit. There it goes. All right, here we go. Oh, got a little jump on the offsides there.
False start.
Was it a false start?
False start.
I don't know, man. Looked like
there
we jumped a little bit. Oh, no, gonna be against us, man.
I'm guessing that left tackle jump because all I seen was John Jones. But
they are calling it on them. Good spot in there. I won't question you. All right, got to put the Crusaders behind the chains here. Blue Devils got a good chance to get something going. Crusaders and quarterbacks in the shotgun right here. Got to run it back to his right. 4 wide receivers split out. 1 goes in motion. Ball handed off up the middle. No quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to come around the end.
Oh,
it's going to be tackled from behind by John Jones there. Pretty sneaky play. He picked up a pretty good gain there, about 6. Going to bring up about second down and 9. Looks like. Corbin's asking for pencils and stuff like that. We're not very well prepared here.
This is my fault. First time.
First timer.
Far motion.
Ooh, nice little run over here to the right-hand side. Going to pick up quite a bit, but he's going to be a little bit short. Going to bring up 3rd and, about 1. Yeah, we'll do our best to kind of keep up with how many plays on each drive. Cool.
This is a play 3. I'm good with that.
Well, you don't have to keep up with it on the visiting team, bud, so don't even worry about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
just our team.
Did I know that?
In the shotgun. Running back to his left a little bit here. Kind of
Maybe a blitz coming. BJ.
Oh, looks like Miles jumped there. Yep. Got him moving. That's going to give him a first down on that offsides.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, no.
It's 5 yards.
Nice little 5-yard gain there. Kind of gave back that first false start penalty. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders, just out across the looks like the 40-yard line at about the 43.
About right now is when all the jitters start kind of going out of the players. They're starting to calm down a little bit, so that's good.
Ball snapped, handed off over the right side.
Oh, good stop. Post up.
Tackled right there at the line of scrimmage, just across the line of scrimmage. Picked up about a yard or two.
It'll be 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 here.
What do you do here?
What do I do defensively?
No, offensively. Because the only plays that they've got is that outside run.
Yeah, they look like they've had some success so far running the football. It's not like they're not picking up some yardage. Really like to see the Blue Devils kind of get a push here on that defensive line.
Looks like Ryder's in middle linebacker instead of Caden. So
back to pass, going to throw over to the near side. It's going to be a little bit short. Looks like it's on the ground. I don't know if that is that a catch.
I seen it hit the ground first. I thought it was a backwards pass though, but that's just wishful thinking.
Going to be 3rd down and 8 here. 9:39 left to go in the first quarter. First quarter is brought to you by First Baptist Church in Walters, where Jesus loves you and so do we. Come give us a visit at 2006 West Missouri Avenue in Walters, Oklahoma. And all the instant replays tonight are brought to you by Walters Bank and Trust. The Walters Bank and Trust Company has served Cotton County since 1934. We pride ourselves in knowing our customers and making customer service our top priority. To better serve our customers, we are proud to offer internet banking. We sincerely thank you for your business and look forward to serving you with all your future banking needs. Member FDIC. Ball snapped. He's going to roll out to his left, throw it over the middle. It's caught at about the 40-yard line, and he's going to rumble and stumble out across the 35 out to about the 33-yard line there, Corbin.
Yeah. No laundry. It's okay. That's all right.
Makes it 1st down, Crusaders.
Clock's still running. That's fine. Just got to get. It's fine.
You trying to convince yourself that it's fine? It's fine.
I talk to myself a lot.
Well, you got to talk to everybody at home right now.
Yeah.
You can't talk to yourself.
Everybody else out there, it's fine. We're good.
A little bit of they're getting little things going right here. Blue Devils hopefully settle in here and get a stop here in the as they're kind of getting on the shadow, in their own end
Looks like
of
Ian's
the field
coming.
here. Ball snapped, coming out to the near side. Quarterback keeps it. He's drugged down after about a 7-yard gain, looks like. Going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Crusaders. Blue Devils kind of struggle with that one. It looked like a little option play there.
Brings up 2nd down and 2.
It's hard to defend that.
Oh, the options.
You get a quarterback that can read that well, it's hard to defend. But if there's anybody that can defend it, it's our team. We got a really good defense out there.
Really fast.
Yeah. My sun's starting to go down too, which is helping us.
Oh, yeah, way better. Here, the home crowd, or the Walters crowd, trying to pump up the defense here. Ball snapped. Going to throw it out to his left on a little bit of a screen here. He's going to get out to the outside and going to be pushed out of bounds. Looks like he's going to have plenty for a first down.
And eludes some tackles all the way down to the 14-yard line.
Looks like it's not quite 1st and goal.
13-yard line makes it 1st down, Crusaders.
Yeah, it's going to be 1st and about, looks like about 12, or 1st and 10 from about the 12, or maybe the 11 there. Hard to tell from here. We're not very high up, so it's hard to see anything. Got the band over here to our right, so you're going to get to hear all the band going, I'm sure, tonight from home. Offense looking over to the sidelines. Quarterback in the shotgun. Running back to his right. They're going to run that pitch option over here to the near side. He pitches the ball out to the outside. Looks like he's got plenty of room to get out into the end zone, and he's going to dive in for a Crusader touchdown.
For a Crusader touchdown.
Little swinging gate formation out there.
Yep. They kind of run that goofy swinging gate thing that we do. It's kind of hard to figure out. This kid, we watched him warm up here, this kicker, man. He's pretty good. Maybe not Tucker Teakle good, but he's good.
And you got no golden toe, maybe like a silver toe or something. I don't know.
Dinwiddie's extra point is good. It's the score. Christian Heritage 7, Walters nothing. Hey, Crusader fans, want to invite you to CHA's alumni game on November 1st. Alumni will receive free admission to the game and 50% off the tailgate dinner. Remember, once a Crusader, always a Crusader. See you on November 1st. Also want to remind everyone, the Crusader clothing store is now open through halftime. Come and take advantage of 60%.
7:29 left to go here in the first quarter. 7-0. The Crusaders lead over the Blue Devils. Blue Devils going to get out here and receive the kick. Kickoffs are brought to you by Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. Together we work to ensure the best traditions of our state are preserved for the next generation of family farmers and ranchers. The Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. It's hard to call the game from up in the stands because I get distracted by everything, and I found myself just kind of staring at stuff and wandering off
It's going to be
into space.
interesting right here. That kicker kicks it pretty deep, and BJ looks like he knows that, so I don't know if BJ's going to take it or not.
I can finally take the sunshades off now that the sun's kind of peeking down behind that church over there, so that's nice. Let's see. This kid was kicking them almost out of the back of the end zone earlier, so
it's impressive to find that at any level of football in high school.
Yeah, I'm
very impressive.
I'm impressed with the leg strength that he's got.
See if he lives up to what he was doing in pregame.
Yep, we'll see. Here comes the kickoff. Kicks it deep. Going to maybe go out of bounds over there. Nope.
Dinwiddie's kickoff goes through the end.
That was close.
It was close. If it goes out of bounds in the end zone, I'm guessing it's still a touchback.
It's a touchback, yeah. If it would have been just a little bit to the left of that and went before the pylon, we get the ball at the 35. So,
all right.
Just another extra 10 yards, but.
Blue Devils are going to take over right here on the 25. 1st and 10. Blue Devil offense huddled up over here on the near sideline as Coach Griffin gives them a talk before they run out. Well, I say Coach Griffin. Coach Griffin's probably not even out there, is he?
Oh, he's down there.
He was down there. There he is. I can see him now.
What's your first play, Cody?
I give the ball to BJ around the end and just see what happens. Liable will take it to the house. LaPierre under center.
Ooh.
Man in motion. Ball snapped. Pitched over here to John Jones. John Jones going to run to the near side. Good blocks. Going to come out across the line of scrimmage. Going to get out just for looks like a gain of about 2 or 3 there. It was blocked up pretty well, but those guys fought off the blocks pretty well and got a hold of him. Blue Devils going to kind of hurry up to the line here, look over to the sidelines, get the play in. Little movement there.
Wearing like a sumo look. Only had 1 tackle.
Ball handed off Palmer over the far side. He's going to try to get the edge. Man, he had to retreat a little bit there and he's trying to sneak back up in the middle. That looks like he may have lost a yard or 2 there. Man, the Crusaders are fast out to that edge to be able to catch him out there. That's going to be a loss of about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 11. This is what we said we don't want to get into, these kind of behind the chains looks. Blue Devils kind of in a passing situation here, which is something we don't do a lot of, but we have done and been capable of doing.
Yeah. That's one thing that usually does have to happen later in the season is they start figuring out the run game, and passing game is part of football, so you have to learn how to defend that as well. And Walters does have the capability to do that, I think.
Just nothing doing on that play. Blue Devils they're saying the ball's on the ground. Crusaders are acting like they got it.
All the way back to the 11-yard
4th down. 4th down.
Going to bring up a 4th down. Blue Devils going to look to punt here. John Jones will step back into the punt formation. We did forget to mention Sebastian Wanie's name to start the game. Senior Sebastian Wanie did start out the game. We apologize for that. Ball punted. Big booming punt out here to about the 45, almost to the 50, going to roll dead at around the 47,
That's what I was talking about.
line.
Special teams really does help out Walters. That would have changed the whole field position, but John Jones, he's proven it multiple games that he does have the capability of making punt a very, very vital part of Walters Blue Devil football.
Now the Blue Devils got to come out and get started on defense here. 5:15 left to go in the first quarter. First quarter is brought to us tonight by First Baptist Church in Walters, where Jesus loves you and so do we. Come give us a visit at 2006 West Missouri Avenue in Walters, Oklahoma. They're going to have to get something going here, get a stop, and try to get things kind of rolling in their direction. You don't want to go down 2 scores here by any means, especially on the road against a really good team that's shown that they can move the ball a little bit. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. He's going to get a little bit of yardage there, maybe a 2-yard gain at most. Blue Devils were there to
great job, Blue Devils,
to get him. Man, that running back is massive. He's a huge human being.
I have yet to see him just go down after one hit. He's taking 2 or 3 guys with him, but
most definitely he's a
but
big
the Blue
kid.
Devils are holding him up. He isn't gaining anything really whenever they hit him, so that's been good to see, meeting him and.
Yeah, meet him in the hole. Going to have to hit him and kind of slow him up there and get kind of going to have to be a tackle by committee type deal tonight.
That's one thing
him.
that the linebackers this year I think have done a really good job of is filling the hole.
Yeah, they're fast to the ball. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle again. He's going to break it out to the near side, get a little bit of running room. He's going to cross over and get a first down there out around the, looks like the 35-yard line.
First down, Crusaders.
4:28 left to go in the first quarter. Crusaders are moving the ball again. The Blue Devils going to have to figure something out here on defense, try to get a stop.
That option looks tough to defend.
Yep, they're going to have to dig those heels in. That option's giving them fits right now. Get something figured out. Shotgun, ball handed off over the far side. Number 3's got it. He's going to get the edge, and looks like he's going to pick up quite a bit of yardage there. Looks like about a, I don't know, about a 8 or 9 yard gain, maybe even enough for a first down. Looks like the sticks are wanting to move again. That is going to be enough for a first down. Walters going to take a timeout here with 3:58 left to go in the first quarter. We're going to join them. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on Christian Heritage Academy Crusaders. Christian Heritage leads this one right now, 7-0 with 3:58 left to go in the first quarter, and Christian Heritage is again driving down the field at about the 30-yard or about the, well, I can't tell what that is. It looks like the 20-yard line to me. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. He's going to be drugged down after he gets a short gain there.
Ryder Hanson filling that gap. That is a great play.
Going to bring up second down at about 9 or 8. So Blue Devils trying to get something going here, digging their heels in, trying to get a stop here, Corbin. What have you seen so far that they're really going to have to,
I think
address?
that read option on the outside, Ryder Hanson and them inside guys are doing a great job of keeping them inside. Outside backers push them back in towards the flow of BJ, Ryder, and Ian. I think that's going to be the biggest key to the game right now. They haven't shown a lot of passing like they have in the past. I wouldn't be surprised to see it here on this play.
A couple bubble screens we've seen so far, but that's about it. Nothing downfield. Back to pass, though. Here it goes over the middle. Going to be guarded there by, and they get the flag in coming in late on John Freeman. That's going to be pass interference on the Blue Devils.
That's a 15-yard penalty, but that will put them inside the 10, so it should be half the distance to the goal.
Yep, that's 3:08 left to go in the first quarter. Crusaders going to get the old first down here by option of penalty.
That's first and goal.
Getting a little distracted by the airplanes flying out of Tinker over here.
It's like 1st and 10 and 3 inches.
Ball snapped, handed off over the middle, going to bounce it out to the right-hand side, and he's hitting the knees and brought down. Now we got another flag coming in. Can't tell what that was. Maybe a hold there, Corbin.
Yep, he was holding John Jones down to the ground fast. Ian had to jump around him to get that tackle, but John Jones doing a really good job of trying to get off that block right there.
It's what the Blue Devils maybe help them out here a little bit. Going to back them up about 10 yards.
Like I said, it is 1st and 20 now, but it is 1st and 20 and 3 inches to the goal line. That is crazy.
So they can get a first down if they can get across that 3-inch mark, but it's 1st and 20 here. Blue Devils looking to try to get off the field. Miles Mosier jumps offside on that one. Man, just got him to bounce in there. First and 15 here. 2:50 left to go in the first quarter. This quarter is going fast. Ball snapped. They're going to run that little option over here. Quarterback's going to keep it.
What a play, John Jones! What a play!
Big play by John Jones.
Great job of getting off that block by that right tackle.
Going to bring up 2nd and 19 here with 2:33 to go. Yabba dabba doo on that one for John Jones.
Man, I don't know if you see that there, but Kobe Kosachata coming in at nose tackle over Miles right now. Maybe Coach Griffin had to say some words after the jumping off sides, but Kobe's a big guy filling that gap. Manuel is out for today's game. He had a little injury that happened, but Kobe's going to fill them shoes great, I believe.
Ball up the middle on that play. Pretty good gain there. Going to bring up 3rd and about 11. Blue Devils need to get a stop here. 1:50 left to go in the first quarter. Trying to keep them at least out of the end zone. This is a team that may, like we talked about, they may kick some field goals with that kid that can kick. Ball back to pass. Going to throw it over to the far side right there on the sideline. Going to be wrapped up and knocked out of bounds.
Great tackle.
Good tackling there. Can't tell who that is from the long ways. Looks like it's they tuck their jerseys up underneath.
As good as that kicker is, I think you go for it here. Pin them back on the goal line. Blue Devils doing a really good job holding them up right there, but looks like we got timeout CHA.
Yep, going to take a timeout here. We're going to take a timeout with them. We're going to step away. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Blue Devil football as they take on the Christian Heritage Academy Crusaders. Look like they're going to run the offense back out here on 4th and about 5 to go. They can get a first down, but it's about the 3-inch line right here. Blue Devils going to have to try to bow their backs and get a stop. Quarterback in the shotgun, going to take it, hand it off up the middle. He's going to
No, he got him stopped.
Oh, he got him stopped.
Let's go, Blue Devils. Great job. Great job. Great job.
Corbin's pumped up about it. 1:17 left to go in the first quarter. Got to show a little unbiasedness for the Crusaders. It looks like the Blue Devils are going to take over on downs here. It looks like at the half-foot line is where it really looks like it's going to start there. Going to have their backs to the wall here. Going to have to get something going up the middle probably. I mean, you got to expect they're going to run it between the tackles right here and not try to do anything too cutesy until they get out of the shadow of their own goalpost. Wouldn't you think, Corbin?
I'd definitely agree with you. I don't see who their fullback is, though, back there. Looks like Braylon Turner's back there.
Braylon Turner, big bruiser here, man. He runs pretty hard up the middle. LaPierre up under the center. He's going to roll out here, hand it off. Can't tell where we went. Didn't get much if we got anything. Maybe a yard, if any. I could not see anything down on that end of the field. So forgive us if we get names wrong or anything like that. I remind parents, hey, if I mispronounce your kid's name or I forget to say their name, we apologize. Doing the best we can in here from what the circumstances we got.
John Jones is in there. He just went back on. 53
seconds left to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils have it. Second down and about 10. We didn't get a single yard there, didn't look like. Crusader defense has been pretty stout so far on that first drive. See what the Blue Devils can get going here. John Jones in the backfield. Ball snap. Going to throw it out over here to the near side. A little bit of a shimmy by B.J. Palmer after he catches it. Man, he's going to be drug around and pulled back, but they're going to give him the forward momentum, which is going to keep him right there at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and 10 again.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go to quarter right here, Cody.
You're gonna have to do something here because you really can't. If you can't have to punt it back to them again, you're keeping the field position. You need to kind of win this field position battle here. About 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. Blue Devils may be just content to let it run out and come over and talk about this next play. As the quarter ends, we'll step away and then we'll come back and we'll bring you some more Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Blue Devils take on the Crusaders. Crusaders lead this one right now, 7-0 at the start of the second quarter. Man, just that first quarter went fast. Blue Devils had some trouble moving the ball, and 3rd down and 11 here from the shadow of their own goalpost. And defensively, they finally got the stop that they needed, but not before giving up a lot of yards here. Some things got to get cleaned up if the Blue Devils are going to stay in this game. LaPierre is going to go under center. We'll see what they do here. Going to have to get something rolling, hopefully.
Christian Heritage is doing a really good job of.
Oh, they've done a nice job
running that clock.
Palmer went in motion. He comes to the near side. Jones in the backfield, trying to get maybe the jump there. Going to pitch it out here to the near side to Jones. Jones got a little bit of running room. He's going to duck the shoulder and get out there a little ways. Not going to be enough for the first down, though, but it will give him a little bit of room to get the punting unit out there. It's something you had to do. I mean, you can't. Absolutely. You don't want to punt with your heels on the end of the at the back of the goal.
That was a good play call by Coach Griffin. Not getting too aggressive with it and making us punt from our goal line, just getting us a little bit of room, letting John Jones have some little room to breathe.
Yeah, and something that Coach Griffin probably looks at now and says, hey, maybe something we come back to there with that little pitch out to the near side.
And we ain't got a receiver over here to the left, but we're doubling up on that one side. Looks like they may know something that we don't know. They like to return to the right.
Ball snapped. Big booming punt. Nice punt by Jones. Going to be taken here at about the 40. He's going to get a little bit of running room. Man, got a big return on that one out to around the 30-yard line where you hope that you kind of flip the field. A good return negates that, and it'll be great starting field position for the Crusaders here as the Blue Devils come out. Defense probably getting a little bit tired. They've been out there a bunch tonight so far. They have kind of Crusaders have kind of had control of the clock the whole game so far. Of course, it's just one quarter.
I wouldn't expect anything less this rest of the quarter either. I think that's a good game plan by the coaches to keep the ball out of the playmakers of Walter's hands, and the best way to do that's to be on offense the whole game.
Probably a strategic decision on their part. Try to churn some clock, keep the possessions limited. Ball up the middle here. Got some room to run. Tried to trip him up. Big gain out there before a host of Blue Devils come dragging him down out around. Looks like near the
12-yard line. There he is.
12-yard line.
Look who's running in there.
Crusader
Caden
first
Griffin.
down.
Caden Griffin's going to come out there and see if he can't help shore up the defense. Nothing on Ryder there, though. I mean, it looked like it just a great hole. I mean, right now their offensive line's kind of getting what they want.
Yep.
And
looks like it's first and goal.
First,
nope. First and goal and 3 inches again.
No, first and 10 from the 12.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
So they can pick up the first down. You can hear the band in the background. Like I said, we're here in the stands on the visitor side again tonight. No room for us in the press box. And as I look up there, it does look like it's pretty full. So Blue Devils here on defense. Ball snapped. Quarterback's going to keep it to the near side. Got a lot of room to run. Going to just stroll into the end zone. And that's going to be a 13-0 lead for the Crusaders here at the early in the second quarter. 10-19 to go in the half. Blue Devils got to figure something out.
They have to. It's
Just
that outside run. That's what it's been all night long. It's just getting to the outside, and those receivers are doing a really good job blocking.
Yeah, they're doing a great job blocking. Their ends are sealing it off really well and giving them a lot of room to run. Swinging gate formation again as they move over to kick the field goal, the extra point, excuse me. And it looks like he might have missed that one. He made it. It looked like it didn't make it, but he
it's
made
hard
it.
to tell from these angles. Don't get the cool rear view like you do in the pro games.
Well, Crusaders lead this one 14-0 over Blue Devils. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Blue Devils take on the Crusaders. Blue Devils trail in this one 14-0 here early in the second quarter with 10:19 to go. Kickoffs are brought to you by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. Together we work to ensure the best traditions of our state are preserved for the next generation of family farmers and ranchers. The Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Blue Devils back deep to receive this one. Palmer back there with his heels on the goal line. This kid's got a booming leg. He kicked one through the back of the end zone earlier. He's going to pooch this one out here to the middle. Going to get hit. Going to be picked up by the Blue Devils. Got a whistle early. Not sure what happened. May have had an offsides on that.
Yeah, he crossed the line before the ball was kicked. That's a penalty. False start. That may be a re-kick.
If I'm Coach Griffin, can you?
I decline that.
I'd decline it and take it
and
right
I would
there
take
if you
it
can.
Right there.
Yep, we'll take it right there if we could. Be great starting field position for the Blue Devils. Something we talked about. We want to try to flip the field, and this is an opportunity to do that. Yep, that's what he's going to do. He's going to take it right there. Not sure. They're going to re-kick it. We don't guess they're giving us the option here.
Well, since he blew his whistle, that must be a dead ball play. That's what it should have been.
Wide hat's all the way down there at the back of the end zone.
Yep, it's a dead ball play.
They're going to say they got to re-kick it.
Blue Devils need to be heads up on that, though.
Receiving team's going to go back out there.
That was a nice onside kick, too.
Back about 5 yards.
Kicker moved to the other hash as well, so looks like they're bringing the heat from the left side.
Hopefully the hands unit's out there on the front line. I think that was over here on the near side. I think that was that Sebastian that caught that ball or got on it?
It hit Sebastian's hands and Maverick wrapped it up, but
big booming kick all the way back out of the back of the end zone. No chance of a return there. My goodness, the kid almost hit the cars out there in the parking lot with that one. Blue Devils will take over on offense at the 25-yard line, looking to get something going offensively here and see if we can't get back in this game. Not too late for the Blue Devils. Don't step away from it because 14-0, we've seen them score in bunches. So, Corbin, again, defensively, not not our best effort. Doesn't look like they're kind of getting the edge when they want to. Offensively, though, we've just kind of struggled to get anything
struggled
going.
with that last play of the last drive. John Jones got some little momentum, so hopefully it's gonna boost the offense we're about to see.
This is a fast football team. That's kind of one of the things. We haven't seen anybody that's really as fast as the Blue Devils here tonight.
There it is again.
Pitch
Same
out
play.
to the near side, same play. Pretty good blocking out here. He's going to do a little jump over that guy and get out to the outside over here until he run out of bounds. Looks like about an 8 or 9 yard gain, maybe even more. Yep, about a 9 yard gain there. Going to bring up second down and 1 for the Blue Devils. Band over here to our right. Man, they're playing. They got a little bit of Sweet Caroline earlier.
I like that having one of our playmakers in full speed going to block.
Yeah, he was moving right there. And then you've got some big guys like Palmer out there throwing
BJ
blocks.
there, and then John Freeman out there just absolutely zooming.
LaPierre under center. Nobody in the backfield right now. 3 receivers out to his left, 2 out to his right. Man goes in motion. It's Palmer. Palmer's going to take it, going to cut it up the middle. Gives a little spin move. Going to cross over and get the first down. He's out around the 35-yard line. Good run there by Palmer. Not much doing, but he made the most of it.
He's seen that hole open up. That play, I believe, was probably designed to get to the outside, and they shut down, but he found that hole up in the inside and went straight through it. Broke a few tackles and got us first down. That was a good job.
Jones in the backfield now, lined up behind LaPierre. LaPierre looking to the sideline, getting the call in. Blue Devils come up to the line. Kind of a tight bunch formation here. Just one man in motion now. Going to fake it there. Going to hand it over to Jones. Jones has got it. Got a little bit of running room. Lowers the shoulder and the boom as he gets out about a 9-yard gain there to bring up second and 1.
He is ready to go. That's about 4 rushes where he's got at least 8 yards.
Yeah, he's just heavy doses of these 2 running backs, man. Physical. That's what you're kind of hoping for if you're Walters. Let's just get physical with them, wear them down, and then see what it opens up as the game goes on, because there's only so much of this that these wide receivers and stuff want to step in there and take
that physical,
pop.
physical. Then you get the ball in the – oh, I'm on pause real fast. Look who's in the backfield. BJ's in the back.
Palmer in the backfield now. Ball handed off up the middle. He's going to dance a little bit before he gets out across the line of scrimmage and get the first down here. About a 4 or 5 yard gain.
What I was saying was whenever you get it real physical, you get a guy like John Freeman the ball, just speed is what he is. And, man, that's a good dose of running back right there. And that's a good play call by Coach Griffin right there. Christian Heritage doing a good job of shutting down some of the plays, but Walters doing a good job of fighting it right back.
Yeah, Walters looks like they've kind of made some adjustments here. Looking to the sidelines, getting the call. Ball snapped, handed off to the near side. Palmer again. Palmer dances around a little bit, spin move. And he is tough to bring down as he cruises out there for about looks like he might have had enough. Got the first down on that one too. Big 10-yard gain by Palmer.
He's moving the chains, yep.
This is what the Blue Devils really needed right here coming in. 7:57 left to go in the second quarter. Again, this Blue Devil band
it's an amazing sound to hear that.
Hey,
it brings a different atmosphere to Friday nights.
Beautiful night here in Dell City as the Blue Devils are taking on the Crusaders.
Right, John Freeman.
Freeman in motion. Big bunch of receivers over here on the far side. Palmer in the backfield.
Good play.
Ball snapped, handed up the middle. What was that? Is that LaPierre up the middle right there?
I'm guessing he said his knee was down. LaPierre carried him for about another 3 yards, but I guess his knee must have hit the ground and kept on fighting.
Going to bring up about a 2nd and 8 here. Scoreboard says 7, but I'm a pessimistic guy. That looks more like 8 to me.
This quarter's going by a little bit slower, so that's good. Controlling the clock at their pace this time.
Blue Devils quick up to the line. Jones in the backfield. Palmer in motion. Back to pass. Looking over here, big sling out there. Just out of the hands and reach of John Freeman. A little bit of hand fighting out here. The refs decided to let go.
Blue Devil fans aren't really going to like that call.
Blue Devil fans are pretty upset with it as they're, like I said, he had him held up. He was beyond the, well beyond the, limits of where he could make contact like that.
As a defensive back, you can hold or touch him as long as the ball's not there. As soon as that ball's in there, which is hard as a DB because you're not looking at that. But that ball's in there and he's trying to hold of him. So
3rd and 8 here. Ball handed off to Palmer near side. He's going to cut it up the middle. Spin move out there. Picks up a pretty good gain. Going to be enough for the first down. Oh, what are they saying there? They got it. Now we got that first down going. Here come the Cowbells. Walters fans are pumped about it.
Great job, Blue Devils. Oh, looks like we got a timeout, Christian Heritage.
Timeout, Christian Heritage. 6:45 left to go in the second quarter. Blue Devils trailing in this one 14-0, but they're driving. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing.
Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists?
Good. And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago Tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Apology accepted.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Blue Devil football here in the second quarter. Cotton County Drug is your sponsor for the second quarter. Cotton County Drug for all your prescription needs. It's Cotton County Drug, located at 619 East Missouri Street in Walters, Oklahoma. Elizabeth Crew and the folks at Cotton County Drug will take great care of you. Give them a call at 580-875-6161. Love me some Elizabeth Crew and the ladies
Here comes
down
that pitch
there
to John Jones.
Cotton County
counter.
Drug. Jones, other side there, running away from us.
He ran
Pretty
that
good
guy
little
over.
gain there, but not a ton. Maybe what was that, about a 2 or 3 yard gain?
That was a good play call by Coach Griffin. Didn't execute it really how you wanted to, but that same formation, you could see the defense thought that was going to be the pitch.
Looked like a 4 yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Blue Devils.
There he is.
You'll take
the fullback, the monster, Caden Griffin.
Caden Griffin back in for the Blue Devils. Nice to see him back this week.
That's such a 1-2 punch with Caden and John Jones. It is such a 1-2 punch.
Yeah, one of those deals. Caden's such a physical runner. Can run between the tackles so hard that defense is just he wears on you after a while, and he's got enough speed that if you let him loose, he's gone. Ball handed off over the left hand side to Griffin. Griffin's going to dance around a little bit as he's kind of hitting the feet, but he's going to get looks like enough, maybe a 2 yard gain there, maybe not much of anything the way the official spotted it. That's
you got to think with this scenario, you're probably in 4-down territory. I don't know if you'd go for a field goal here. I would.
3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils here.
Yeah.
Coach Griffin going to try to dial something up here. LaPierre barking out the call. Griffin in the backfield. Snap, fumbled, had to fall on it. LaPierre's going to fall on that one. Blue Devils will keep the ball, but it's going to bring up a 4th and probably about 6 now.
Back to the 28-yard
Looks like the offense is staying on the field.
Offense going to stay out there. You kind of wish you'd have got something there.
Let's go!
Changing up the formation a bit. Blue Devil crowd trying to pump up the offense.
I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to jump off sides and just take a timeout. Oh, nope.
Ball snap, throws over here to Palmer on the far side. Palmer with a little bit of room is going to be pushed out of bounds. Looks like he might have got enough for it. Can't tell.
There it is.
Yep, going to be enough for the first down.
I don't know if you can see it on the TV. Every time them officials go overhead, that usually means you're signaling a first down. Great play there by Coach Griffin. Blue Devils needed that big.
Dial a little something up there. Back comes John Jones. Keeping those backs fresh.
Something that hasn't happened too often last year, but is happening this year. Nathan Thurman is out wide a lot now.
Yeah, he is, and he's a big body. Hard to contain out there. Ball handed off over the near side. Palmer's got a little bit of room. Didn't get much out of it, though.
He already has like 14 touches. He's getting the ball.
Yeah, he's seeing a lot of it tonight. Looked like about a 3 yard gain for Palmer there. 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils.
Makes it 2nd and 7 from the 16.
Everything's been tough earned for the Blue Devils. 4:23 left to go in the second quarter. We're in the red zone, aren't we?
Yep.
Red Zone sponsors brought to you by the Walters Church of the Nazarene. Walters Church of the Nazarene where loving Christ is serving others. Come and visit us at 201 East Colorado Street in Walters, Oklahoma. Go give Paul Metcalf and the folks down there a visit at Walters Church of the Nazarene.
Man, you got to give CHA some credit, though. Going and sticking your nose in front of John Jones is a task.
Oh, yeah.
And they've done a good job of, even though John Jones is still getting his yardage, they're doing a good job of holding him right there.
Got a penalty called there. Not sure what it was. Going to back him up. Blue Devils going to bring up a 2nd and 12, I think, here now.
Ball's placed at about the 21-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 12.
Ball's at the 21.
Illegal shift.
Illegal shift on the Blue Devils.
Don't see that too often.
No, you don't.
Whenever you have a motion offense, though, it is.
I mean, it's something that happens. Jones in the backfield. LaPierre around her center. Man in motion's Palmer. Ball snapped, fake to Palmer, handed off to Jones. Ball's on the ground, and CHA's got it. They're going to pick it up and be drugged down right there, but they're going to say he was down where he picked it up. Exactly what you couldn't have happen for the Blue Devils. 3:46 left to go in the second quarter. Put the ball on the ground, and it's turned over. Man, you just can't have that when you're down here in scoring territory. Now the defense has got to come back out and try to get a stop here before the half. Blue Devils do get the ball at the start of the second half as Christian Heritage won the toss and decided to take the ball, start the game.
Need something big right here.
Got to have a big stop for sure. Blue Devils just, it seems like they've kind of been snake bit for this game so far.
I'm no coach, but if I was CHA, I think this first play, I may try and throw in deep, try and fully take momentum right here.
We'll see what happens. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Running back off behind him to his right. Ball snapped, handed off over the far side. Got around the edge a little bit. Going to be drugged down after a little bit of a gain, probably about a 5-yarder there, looks like. Maybe even more. Hard to tell how far they're getting.
Gain on the play of about 7. Makes it 2nd and 3.
In come a bunch of the Walters softball ladies as they've been playing in the playoffs here.
How are they doing right now, Cody?
I don't know how they did today. I didn't ever hear the score. I'm not sure.
That softball team's kind of like how the Walters football team is. Really senior heavy on it. So.
Yeah, great group of kids, man. Just really proud of them and the way they've played this year. Quarterback in the shotgun, back to pass, looking over the middle, throws one, just going to go through the hands of his receiver. Going to bring up a 3rd down here, and looks like about 3. 2:58 left to go in the half.
Good coverage, but also good pass block by CHA.
Got some tall receivers, CHA does.
I don't know how much the Vipe is telling the truth, but on the Vipe it said that they had 2 6'5" receivers. So.
Oh, wow, yeah. Some of those kids are tall,
That
man.
number 11 looks like he's
every bit of 6 foot.
He's as tall as the down
2
marker
or 3.
over here.
Yeah, he's tall. Tall, skinny guy. Runs pretty well, too.
I'd expect something right up the middle right here.
Shotgun, handed off up the middle. Little bit of doing there. Looks like he's going to have enough for the first down.
To the 35-yard line. First down, Crusaders.
They're getting that 3 yards up the middle when they want it right now. The Blue Devil defense going to have to figure out something there. They're going to have to get something going.
Looks like they're putting Kobe in there for Miles. Just bigger body, force him to bounce outside.
Ball.
They didn't specify what it was, but
that's a.
They didn't specify what it was, but
that's a 15-yarder going to give a first down.
Yeah,
it just can't have that.
It was on Kobe.
He
signaled 55.
2:38 left to go in the half. That's going to take them out to across the 50-yard line out to about the 49.
Defense needs a big stand right here. Very big stand.
14-0 Crusaders over the Blue Devils. Blue Devils trying to get something going defensively here and get a stop. Ball snapped, back to pass again. Looking deep, throws one deep down the sideline. Got a man, but it's going to go out of bounds. No catch there.
John Freeman on the coverage. Great job staying over the top of him.
That quarterback's got an arm, dude. He can sling the ball.
And something that you really haven't seen out of this defensive line is we're used to getting pressure on him and forcing him. He is staying in the pocket, doing almost what he wants to at will right now. You got to kind of see. He's ever getting a timeout Walters, though, from what it looks like.
Timeout, Blue Devils. We're going to step away. 2:25 left to go in the half. 14-0 Crusaders. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Blue Devils take on the Crusaders here in Del City, Oklahoma. Man, I tell you what, so far, Corbin, it's been all Crusaders here. 14-0, they lead. 2:25 left to go in the half. Blue Devils trying to get a stop here before the half and get off the field.
I'd go.
Ball snapped, ran to the near side by the quarterback, going to keep it. Going to run out across the line of scrimmage. Lots of room to run. He's going to get out there about a 12-yard gain. Bring up another first down for the Crusaders out around the 34.
And that's a Crusaders first down.
Looks like we got an injury on the play.
QB.
Quarterback's down. We're going to step away while they tend to this player. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Blue Devils take on the Christian Heritage Crusaders. The young man did get off the field there with the help of his coaches. We wish him all the best and hope that he has a speedy recovery. Blue Devils here right now just struggling to get stops. 2:16 left to go in the half. They trail in this one 14-0. Crusaders bring in a new quarterback here. Back to pass. He's going to look over to his left. Big arm on him as well. just overthrows his receiver out here, big number 11, man, as he runs. We got a flag in the backfield, though. Looks like it's going to be on the Blue Devils. Is that roughing the passer?
I don't know. No, it was on them.
Oh, it's on them, holding. Thank goodness. I was watching downfield. I was like, man, that's right there in the roughing the passer area, but that's good news for the Blue Devils.
Walters got lucky on that play. John Freeman out there, he's apologizing. He knows what happened, but it's all good. It's just something that happens sometimes.
Yeah, he got a little bit behind the defense, but
being a secondary player is a very hard player.
Oh yeah, it's tough, especially for a team like us. We don't see a lot of passing teams, and this is a team that has no problem throwing the football around.
There's very few teams in Class A that like to throw the ball.
1st and 20 here. Blue Devils going to pin their ears back, see if they can't get a stop. Ball thrown over to the far side. Big time catch as he goes up to catch it. Going to be hit by Palmer. Palmer's going to drag him down after a gain of about 5 or 4 yards there.
Clock isn't running.
Clock's not running right now. Not sure what's going on there. Palmer loses a sneak. He'll slide that one back on. Got them bright pink shoes. Now we're ticking away. Minute 55 left to go here in the half.
Man, if you're Christian Heritage with that field goal kicker, you just try and get him.
2nd and 16. Back to pass again. Flags come in. Whistles are blown. Not sure what's going on there. False start, as my cohort says here. Going to back them up 5 more.
Catching a little bit of momentum right now.
Going to need it. Got to take this momentum into halftime, come back out after the half, and see if you can't get something going. That's what the Blue Devils really need to do right now.
Blue Devil faithful over here to my right. They're helping us out.
Yep, the band, baby, the pride. Ball snapped, back to pass. Got a man in his face, going to throw it over here to the near side. Caught, going to be tackled by Carson Jones.
Man,
big time solo
there,
tackle.
That is a big time play, but he was there. He read that perfectly. Got off the block, and he read that perfectly.
Big tackle out in space right there. Tough to do. 3rd and 22 now for the Crusaders. They're going to kind of let that clock tick down wisely, trying to keep as much time off of it before they have to possibly kick it back to Blue Devils if they can't pick up a 22-yard first down here. Again, we're in the visiting stands again tonight. We apologize for that. They didn't have room for us in the booth, so it's a little bit loud, a little bit distracting. But here we go, Blue Devil faithful trying to get loud and get the defense off the field. Back to pass again, looking over the middle, throws one. Going to be caught, though, right there. Oh, that's going to be just short of a first down, though. Going to bring up a 4th and 3. We're going to see what Christian Heritage is going to do. 37 seconds left. They're letting it tick down, though. Not in any kind of rush. May march their kicking unit out here. We saw him. He's got a booming leg, right, kind of lined up right in the middle of the field, too. Don't have to worry about it kicking it from a hash or anything like that. They're going to be content letting the clock run down, though. Play clock is almost synced up with the game clock. Tick, 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 down to about 2 or 3 seconds is what we expect them to do, and they'll have to use a timeout here, and then they'll kick the field goal. Timeout is called with 2 seconds left on the play clock in the half. We're going to step away real quick. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. 2 seconds left to go in the half. You're watching the Blue Devils take on Christian Heritage. They trail right now, the Blue Devils do, 14-0. It's 4th and 1. This is going to be a 42-yard field goal attempt by Christian Heritage here with 2 seconds left to go in the half.
It's a very big play.
Blue Devils going to have to try to bring the house here and see if they can't get a block on this. Ball snapped, holds down, kicks up. Looks like it's got enough leg, and it is
no good.
No good, though. Pushed it to the right.
That may be the momentum that we needed to go into halftime.
Blue Devils needed that. All right, again, hey, Blue Devils trail in this one, 14-0, but they're not going to quit on us, so come back and watch. We're going to step away for a little bit. We'll come back with your halftime report. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Blue Devils take on the Christian Heritage Crusaders. Halftime sponsor tonight is Hart Wyatt Funeral Home, our family serving yours. They are there for you during your most difficult time of life and can walk with you every step of the way. Proud supporters of Walters Athletics. Blue Devils trail in this one, Corbin, 14-0. First half, not their best half of football by any means.
No, it's definitely not, but these kids have a lot of fight in them. Same group as there was last year. That Apache game last year, we were down 28-0 at halftime, and they made a little comeback, and they still got the same fight. They haven't lost their drive, and I believe it's going to be another good half of football.
Yeah, I agree. I think that, they're not by any means are they out of this. They can come back out. They've got to get something going and established offensively.
Especially this
something,
first drive.
They were driving the ball. Then the fumble comes, really a ill-timed fumble. But they'll get the ball to start the second half here and see if they can do something with it. I just want to remind the folks out there to go check out the Oklahoma Sports Network on both your Apple and Android devices. You can go out to the app stores and download those. You can watch 12 schools across our network. Watch at home on your Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV as by downloading the OSN app from those app stores. You can give us a like, follow, and share on all of our social media accounts. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the X, which used to be Twitter if you're old school like me. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter and stay up to date on all the things that are happening around high school sports and where we will be, and find photos of your favorite team and players across the network. It's free to subscribe at oksportsnet.com. We're going to step away here, throw a few commercials at you. It's about 2 minutes till we kick off the half. We'll come back, and you'll get the second half here as the Blue Devils trying to claw their way out of this one. As they are trailing right now, 14-0. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hart Wyatt Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Christian Heritage Academy Crusaders. Blue Devils trail 14-0 as we kick off the second half here. Blue Devils will receive. Kickoffs are brought to you by Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. Together we work to ensure the best traditions of our state are preserved for the next generation of family farmers and ranchers. The Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Just a reminder to you folks that we are in the visitor stand, so they couldn't get us in the press box tonight, so not the best view from the camera. I know it's not the highest up view. Doing the best we can to bring it to you. And again, just a reminder that we do our best to get all the names of the kids and everybody that's doing everything out there, but sometimes we miss on that too. So just bear with us as we try to bring you some Blue Devil football here in the second half. Corbin, you ready to get this thing started, baby?
Let's get it going.
Let's do it. I think this is our half. I think they look like they're fired up. Coach Griffin kept them in there until like 2 minutes left to go in the half.
I don't think it's going to happen, but they need to be ready for this little onside kick looking thing that he did last time.
Yeah, he kind of did a little.
If he does that, that may change a little bit of momentum. But I think he's going to boot it to the end zone. Man kicks like he's a Division I kicker.
Yeah, he does. Got that D1 leg. Oh, ball falls off the tee here. He's going to have to run back up there and get it kind of ready.
Oh, you should give this guy a
he's
call.
He's got that little bit of a forward lean on it there. He may be trying to.
That's right. It's kind of confusing me, but I don't really know.
Yeah, hey, look, Keltner's out this week for OU. They may want to give him a call. Kid's got a booming leg.
And there it is.
Boom. Big, hard kick. Going to bounce out the back of that end zone. Didn't even land in the end zone.
That may have went through the field goal.
It was
that
nuts.
may have went through the field goal.
How does he kick it that far?
They got soccer here, I think, so they probably got
you see the soccer nets over there. He's got that bionic leg out there.
That's a good move by the coach, going to get the golden toes out there to start kicking for him.
We got our own golden toe.
Tucker Teakle,
baby. Hope he gets a shot here in the half to kick some extra points for sure.
For sure. He's going to come up clutch for us, especially whenever he starts scoring some touchdowns. He's going to be a guy that we need to lean on pretty heavily.
All right, here comes the Blue Devil offense. LaPierre will lead them out. John Jones in the backfield. Under center, man in motion. Handoff over the far side. Going to dance around in the backfield. Going to lose a bunch on that one. Man, Freeman just kind of ran backwards, had to retreat on that. They're going to have, you know what, on those outside plays like that, if we're not getting to the edge, they're going to have to stop retreating and just lean forward, duck their head, and try to get what you can.
That's the advantage with a guy like BJ, just a bigger body. He's really good at falling forward. John, he relies on a lot of his speed and getting around people. So he was doing what he's good at. It just didn't work out that time.
5-yard loss on first down there is going to bring up 2nd and 15 for the Blue Devils. Not the way they really wanted to start the half, I'm sure.
Wouldn't be surprised if there's a little jump right here.
Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. Going to cut it to the outside. Got a little bit of running room. Jones puts his hand in the man, runs it upfield.
That's enough.
Big time run out for the first down.
Man, he has been playing lights out tonight, Cody.
Puts his hand right on the forehead of that defender and just bounces to the outside for a big first down. Needed that one right there. Kind of get things going for the Blue Devils.
Just like that. That's how momentum works in football.
Right now, John Jones pretty much had the hot hand, him and BJ. I think he just back and forth them just.
This right side of this O-line has been working all night long too. So.
Man in motion, it's Palmer. Faked him up the middle. Jones, he's going to get hit right as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Not much doing there. Maybe a 3-yard, 4-yard gain. And maybe not even that. I can't tell. Don't even rely on me. Caleb's not here to tell me how far we got. You're supposed to be doing that for me.
Sorry.
About a 3-yard gain. You really don't have to. I'm just saying it. Got Corbin with me here tonight. Caleb's not able to make it tonight. He'll be back next week. And then Corbin's going to be gone next week. So.
Yep. And in 2 weeks against Okema.
Oh, yeah.
John Freeman.
Right up the middle to Freeman.
That's a good play.
That's a pretty good run there. Going to bring up 3rd and about 2.
You got to expect John Jones on this play. He's been borderline dominant along that inside of the run, so I would definitely be hammering it with him up the middle right now.
They're going to call it 3rd and 3 here. Looked like 3rd and 2 to me, but 9:55 left to go. Whistles are happening. Somebody's pointing over there. Somebody's backing their car out. Got the lights on.
They didn't. They had the play clock running. Now they only had like 10 seconds on the play clock left, but in reality,
LaPierre up under the center. Jones in the backfield. Palmer in motion. Going to hand it to Palmer. Palmer's going to get around the edge. He's going to turn it upfield.
Got it.
Gets enough for it. Another Blue Devil first down there. Exactly what they needed to do coming out here, Corbin. They need to just keep the chains moving.
Like you said, it's been BJ and John Jones all night, and this right side has been very, very good.
For as dominant as the Crusaders felt in that first half, it's only a 2-score game here.
Oh, pass.
Back to pass, going to throw it over to the near side. Caught! Nate Thurman. Not much on it, though. About a yard there is all he's going to get. Good hands by Thurman. He caught that one in traffic, too.
I don't know about that. I thought he caught a little bit further downfield, but that's a good spot by the official. He can see things that I can't see. So,
yeah, it felt like he was a little further upfield, but not the spot you'd hope for. LaPierre under center, trying to keep him honest with those little passes here.
John Freeman right here.
They're just putting a ton in the box. Handed off up the middle. Jones. Jones just running like a Mack truck through the center of that line. Big time gain of the 5 or 6 yard variety there, 5 yard variety. Going to bring up 3rd down though. 3rd down and 4 here for the Blue Devils. Got to keep it going.
BJ Wright.
Crusaders going to bring in some fresh bodies on that D line. They're, like I said, the Blue Devils are just churning those out. Right now, the offensive line's kind of getting some push, too. LaPierre under center, Jones in the backfield. Man in motions. Freeman almost got him to jump there. He's going to look over to the sideline to see what happens.
8 seconds on the play clock.
Got plenty of time. Ball snapped, pitched out to the far side. Jones has got it, going to try to get the edge. He ain't going to get the edge, though. Man, they were fast to the ball there, the Crusaders were. They're going to drag him down for a loss. Going to bring up 4th down and about 7.
Punt team.
Punt team's going to run out here. Blue Devils going to kick it away, try to pin the Crusaders deep, let their defense go to work. 7:40 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
So I was talking about the keys to the game right here. Special teams going to come up clutch, hopefully. John Jones with his punt. He's been really good this year, trying to pin them back deep, getting good bounces, and hopefully we're about to see another one.
3rd quarter tonight's brought to you by Max Body Shop. They offer paint and body repair. What was that? It's like a fake and went for nothing. Blue Devils tried to fake it, so Crusaders going to take over on downs right here on the other side of the 50. Going to have pretty good starting field position here. Defense going to have to go to work, Corbin. We are in the 3rd quarter, 7:20 to go. Max Body Shop is your sponsor for this 3rd quarter. They offer paint and body repair as well as tow services. Go see Cody McDowell and the crew at 300 North 7th Street in Walters. Give them a call at 580-875-2161.
Caden Griffin in there at the middle linebacker spot.
Blue Devils looking to get a stop here. Quarterback in the shotgun, ball snapped, fakes the handoff. No, he gives it. Over the right-hand side, he gets a little bit of room. He's going to get out to the outside and going to be pushed out of bounds after looks like about a 3 or 4 yard gain there. That's something the Blue Devils haven't done really good on here is those first downs. They're giving up too much yardage on the first down and brings up a 2nd and 5 here for
and that's one thing,
Crusaders.
They're kind of getting their 5 yards at a time, so a lot of coaches, you may see it right here, them medium, 2nd and short, they'll try and throw one deep, try and get momentum. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see that real fast right here.
Both of the quarterbacks for the Crusaders have shown they can throw the football. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. He's going to be hit in the backfield and drugged down. Nice stop by the Blue Devils. Didn't get much there. Going to be right at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a 3rd and 5. 6:29 to play.
Keeping that field goal unit off the field right now.
You can kind of tell. You kind of tell the Crusaders they're pretty content to run the football here. Keep that clock moving.
I would be too. That clock is eating away right now.
That's Walter's biggest enemy right now is the clock.
They've been running them bubble screens. I wouldn't be surprised if we see one of those here either.
3rd down and 5. Quarterback in the shotgun. Ball handed off up the middle again. Big hole up the middle. Going to run for a lot of yardage till he's drugged down way back into the secondary. All the way down to the 21. 5:52 now to go in the 3rd quarter. Just gashed them there in the middle. Really haven't had an answer for it tonight.
BJ coming off. I wonder what happened.
Not sure there. BJ's going to come over and get him a break here. Man, I tell you what, Corbin, just hadn't really gone our way so far tonight. Hoping it turns around right here on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, read option or that jet sweep. Here comes.
Man in motion.
Yes.
False start. That'll help the Blue Devils out. No, delay a game.
They could have called that either way. That running back was already taken off and the ball was still.
1st and 15 now for the Crusaders. Going to back them up a bit. put them on the 26-yard line. Blue Devils will take it however they can get it right now. You can tell we're over here in the visitor stands with the Blue Devil pride there as they continue to play. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. He's going to get hit, but he bounces to the outside and finally drug down. Looked like a short gain there. Looks like it's going to bring up about a second and 14 or 15 still. Not much doing. I think they just played Mary Had a Little Lamb on the drums right there, Corbin. Ball snapped, back to pass, throws it over the far side. Caught. A little bit of running room. Blue Devils finally drag him down after a short gain there. They like to throw those little screen passes, the little bubble screens and things like that.
Thought we about had him.
Yeah, should have had him wrapped up there for a second. He kind of breaks free. These guys are really tough runners, hard to bring down, this team. A lot of big kids on this Christian Heritage team. One of the best teams that's going to be in our district. A lot of people said this is the team that you're going to have to knock off to win the district. Walters trying their best here. Still trail it 14-0. 3:34 left to go in the third quarter.
Big third down.
Big third down. Looking to get a stop. 3rd and 10. Ball snapped, pitched out to the near side, hit in the backfield. He spins loose, but he's drugged down before he can get to anything really going there. Going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the kicking unit for Christian Heritage. Kind of a weird setup out here. A lot of people just sitting on the sidelines, in the grass and stuff.
Blue Devils probably needs to get loud right now.
Kicker is back to kick. This kid's got a booming leg. Missed one earlier. Ball up. Struck it well. That one's going to be good, though. And that's going to be 3 extra points for the Crusaders as they take a 17-0 lead with 2:42 left to go in the third quarter. We're going to step away. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Kickoffs are brought to you by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. Together, we work to ensure the best traditions of our state are preserved for the next generation of family farmers and ranchers. Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Here comes the booming kick again. Struck it well. Going to be deep. That's one of the things that we were just talking about in the break, Corbin. One of the things that Walters does really well is their return game, and there's been none of that tonight.
We get that good field positioning.
Yeah, I mean, they have kicked every one of them through the back of the end zone other than the little bloop kick that he did as kind of an onside kick that got negated by the offsides call.
If I'm a team that's facing Walters, I'd probably be looking at that and realizing I can kick it out of bounds if I have to, and we're not getting really any good field position out of it right now. Getting on our 20-yard line, and they're doing a really good job of forcing us back. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a few screens right here, though. We haven't seen a screen out here in a while, and I think one's about to come up pretty soon.
Trying to get something going offensively here. The Blue Devils trying to claw back into this one.
Boom.
Throwing out the screen. My man knows what he's talking about. Nice catch there. Going to get out across the line of scrimmage for a nice little bit of a first down gain. Ian Good on the catch there. Corbin's calling it. He's looking at me like, look at me, I'm a pro.
I'm Tony Romo Jr.
2:23 left to go in the third quarter. This quarter has flown by. Again, Crusaders just continue to churn clock. That's what they do when they get it. The Blue Devils going to have to get something going quickly.
Passing the ball is going to have to come in clutch too, because, I mean, worst comes to worst, incomplete pass, that clock stops. BJ in the backfield right now. Watch it. Pitch. Yep, here it is.
Ball handed off up the middle. Palmer bounces off of the man. Gets out here, big time run.
He went out, stopped the clock.
72 Crusaders tried to bring him down, couldn't do it. Trying to rip the ball free. Palmer wasn't having it.
Well, whenever you try and tackle him 7 yards outside the dang field of play.
Yeah, they were still going at it pretty hard out here. Getting a little bit chippy now. Kind of expect that in these district contests. Not a familiar foe for Walters, though. I can say through all my years of Walters.
I've never seen us play Christian Heritage. We've played some other Christian schools, Community Christian.
Crossing Christian.
Yeah,
things
Crossing.
like that.
But I don't know if we've ever had a matchup with these guys.
LaPierre under center. Everybody's meerkatting to the sideline to get the call.
3, 2.
Ball snapped right at play clock. John Jones up the middle. Nice run there out across the 50-yard line out to about the 52.
Good job, guys.
Going to bring up second and maybe. Man, that is not the spot I thought he got. But second and 3 maybe here.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. But yeah, that's kind of hard as an official. You're looking in the backside. It's honestly the back judge's job to kind of spot that.
Weird slant on the field. It seems like it slants, towards the north here. Ball snapped, handed off over that side of the far side. Jones going to have enough for the first down. Clock's going to stop. 1:12 left to go in the third quarter. The clock now becomes extremely important.
Something that you haven't seen a lot of tonight is penalties. They're letting it go, or it's just been a
pretty clean game. I think it's, for the most part, it has been pretty clean. Haven't seen a lot of things that I would say, should have been called.
BJ to the outside right here.
Handed off to near side to BJ. Palmer turns it up the middle. Got the edge. He's going to try to get to the – just drug out of bounds. He had one man to beat there, Corbin. If he gets it.
That's what we need.
That is not a good spot at all, doesn't seem like. But, hey, he's got enough for the first down. Felt like he had about 3 or 4 more yards on that before that first foot went out of bounds, but he'll have it there at the –
Good news is clock stops till the snap, so – even if we lost 2 yards, he did call him out of bounds, so that is good. Stop the clock at 47 seconds left. So, gotta take your wins whenever they come.
29-yard line looks like for the Blue Devils. 28 somewhere in there. 1st and 10. 47 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Man in motion, ball snapped, handed off up the middle. Jones lowers the shoulder. Hard running by Jones. Not much doing there, but man, he has ran hard tonight. If you can say one thing, man, if you're on the defensive side of the ball and he's been coming at you. You felt it.
They just gave us a free play. They didn't even start the clock.
Second down. Hey, we'll take it. Second down at about 7 here for the Blue Devils. They huddle up. Get the play call in. Going to hurry up to the line here. Palmer in the backfield.
I think you run that play whenever you send John in motion and hand out the ball to BJ.
Ball snapped, handed off up the middle of Palmer. Palmer's going to bust it to the outside. He's going to get grabbed on the inside of the collar there. You think it's going to come that way. Well, they're saying they got the ball. Is the ball free?
He fumbled the ball, but it looks like his knee was down. Maybe a little short.
Thought they were going to get the horse collar there. Guy had a hand inside BJ's collar.
Y'all should have stopped the clock.
Time's ticking down. That's the end of the third quarter here. Blue Devils trail 17-0, but they got a little bit of momentum. See what they can do with it. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network as the Blue Devils trail here to Christian Heritage 17-0 as we begin the fourth quarter. The last opportunity for the Blue Devils to try to get back into this game. Man, the Walters crowd have traveled once again. Faithful here have packed the visitor stands. We had to have people standing on the sidelines taking up a big chunk of it. Corbin, we got a little bit of Mo on our side right here. Got some things going on offense. See if we can keep it up, maybe punch it in.
Pass play.
You got a pass play coming? Is that what you're thinking?
B.J. Palmer right out here.
Palmer
you want to go route with B.J. right here, I think.
Palmer lined up out wide to the near side. Man in motion. Ball snapped. Handed off over the near side. John Jones going to get a little bit of running room. Enough for about 3 or 4.
That shows you kind of like from a point of view, you see BJ out there, you think pass all the way.
We're in the red zone. Red Zone sponsors brought to you by Walters Church of the Nazarene. Walters Church of the Nazarene, where loving Christ and serving others. Come and visit us at 201 East Colorado Street in Walters, Oklahoma. Timeout here.
CHA.
By CHA. We're going to take a break with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. 11:43 to go in the fourth quarter. Blue Devils have the ball, and they're driving.
Send John in motion.
2nd and 4. Ball
Ball
snapped, handed off up the middle to Jones, look like.
Jones up the middle, and Dash Wilson takes the football.
Another fumble by the Blue Devils. CHA's got it. That has been a problem all night. You'd think the forward momentum, it kind of looked like forward momentum was lost there, but officials say no, that it was stripped away. Just been tough going. 2 fumbles on the night, both of them down in your red zone with opportunity to score. Just can't happen on a game like this, especially on the road against a great football team in the Crusaders here. Blue Devils go back out on defense trying to get the stops here. 11:36 left to go in the fourth quarter. Be sure to stick around afterwards. We got our post-game show. Post-game show will be brought to you, brought to you by the Blue Devil Nutrition. And we'll have the player of the game brought to you by Patman's Pizza. Ball snapped, handed off over the near side. He's drugged down inbounds after about a yard or so gain. Slow getting up here. Blue Devil faithfuls wanting a hold call there, but they're going to take a timeout for an injured player, and we're going to step away with them. You're watching Blue Devil Football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations.
All right, welcome back. Player got up and walked off on his own.
Probably just a cramp. That's what usually happens on those type of situations, just cramp up. Happens to everyone.
2nd and 10 here. Blue Devils on defense. Ball snap. Pitched. Taken to the far side of the field. Got a little bit of room. Turns it upfield. Going to get enough probably for the first down, looks like. Get them in a spot where you want them, and then just a play like that. Just I'll give it to Christian Heritage. They have got a really nice offense, and they're running it to perfection tonight. defense has got to be getting tired a little bit, wouldn't you think? I mean, they've been on the field a ton tonight. 10:45 now to go in the fourth quarter. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. Big running back over the left-hand side.
Game's not over, but what you got to be thinking about right now is district points. So each team gets 15 points, 15 ahead or 15 below. And if it comes down to a nail biter for that, that's one reason how come last year we were able to get second instead of third. Came down to district points. So if Walters can go down and at least get a touchdown, we won't lose all 15 of them.
Yeah.
They are eating that clock up.
Well, right now it's stopped. They called him out of bounds over there. Kind of a mistake on Christian Heritage's part. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle again. Fumbled the ball. Ball's on the ground. Blue Devils say they got it. We'll see what the ref says.
White
football. We got it back. Finally got something rolling the Blue Devil way. Blue Devils will take over here at about the don't know yard line. Can't see that far. It looks like about the 29-ish. You know what I am? I'm starving. I haven't got to talk about them tonight because we haven't gotten in through the end zone. Drive summaries, though, are brought to you by Fifth Avenue Processing Retail. Fifth Avenue Processing Retail, located at number 5 North 5th in Sterling. Go see Brooke and Teddy for all your meat and processing needs. Proud supporters of Walters football. Go Blue Devils. Corbin might even be there, too.
Yep.
Ball handed off over the near side. Freeman trying to get the edge. Got the edge. Going to get out there for a little bit of a gain before he's pushed out of bounds.
He is so fast to that edge.
He turns the jets on, and it's just like, my goodness.
One thing that this Walters team is, they're not just quick. Like, they build momentum as they're going. Like, you watch a lot of those guys, as soon as they get that little burst, they start slowing down a little bit. They just continue to build up that
got the
speed.
crest on the field, too, so you're running downhill a lot of times. Kind of like that old OU field. Jones in the backfield, Palmer on the near side. He goes in motion. Ball snapped, handed off Jones up the middle. He's going to rumble and bumble his way down for about, maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain. Going to bring up a third down here. Got the cowbells shaking and everything else.
What do you think you do right here, Cody?
Well, I tell you what I would do. You know it's 4-down territory for the Blue Devils right now in this position. I probably try that little move with Palmer around the edge, when he's in motion. Hand him the ball while he's got some speed going with him. See what happens. See if I can get it, He's so big and strong, and he does a good job of cutting it back up the middle when the middle opens up.
I'll tell you whenever they put him at fullback.
Going to fake it. LaPierre's going to take it around the edge, not going to get anything. Man, they sniffed that out. Something a little different look from the Blue Devils, but they weren't fooled on that one, Corbin.
You know what I'd like to see? That little weird formation that they did against Velma.
Oh, yeah, that one. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it'd be nice to see here. 4th down, folks. And about 6 yards to go, 8:56 left to go in the football game. Like Corbin said, Blue Devils need to score here and try to get back in this game. But for district points purposes, it's nice to get some scores on the board.
Those are B.J. Palmer coming up.
Ball snapped, handed off Palmer. He's going to cut it up the middle. He's got room. He's going to try to go. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's the play I was talking about. Ball game ain't over, folks. 8:36 left to go in the football game. Here comes the extra point. See what the Blue Devils choose to do here. Probably going to kick it.
I like that decision by Coach. I really like that decision.
Yeah, good move. I mean, it's a good run there. It's worked for him for a lot of the night. BJ has good vision when he sees it too. Ball snapped, holds down, kicks up, looks good. Big booming kick, going to try to blow out the back of a car window out there, but he didn't quite get to it.
No, he didn't. It bounced off.
I saw it hit the car. It didn't get the window, though. We're going to step away. Blue Devils are getting back in this. 17-7 right now. They trail. 8:36 left to go in the fourth. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience Westside Carpet.
You owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern Style pizza is our thing.
Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists?
Good. And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cutting the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago Tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
All right, I brought drive summaries, and now we get to do one. Drive summaries are brought to you by Fifth Avenue Processing and Retail. Fifth Avenue Processing and Retail, located at number 5 North 5th in Sterling. Go see Brooke and Teddy for all your meat and processing needs. Proud supporters of Walters football. Go Blue Devils. What was that, a 5-play?
I believe so.
B.J. Palmer caps it off with a 23-yard run. Extra point by Tucker Teakle. Kickoffs are brought to you by Cotton County Farm Bureau. Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Man, big-time return out over almost to the midfield, out across the 40-yard line out to about the 44. They're going to say he was down there at about the 41. 42. Who knows?
I like that play call by Coach Griffin, kicking it deep.
Yeah, I think you kick it deep there.
I mean, that was a little bit more of a return than you wanted, but I think kicking it deep was the right decision.
Still 8.5 minutes to go in the ball game.
That's a
folks.
lot of football.
A lot of football to be played. Crowd chanting defense, trying to get the defense fired up here and see if we can't get a stop. Going to try to dig their heels in. Clock's ticking down, 13 seconds left on the play clock. Ball snapped, high snap, handed off over the far side. He's going to try to get to the edge. He's got it, but he's going to get drugged down over there. Looks like number 3, John Jones there.
Got a yard if even that.
1 yard gain, going to bring up 2nd and 9 here with 8:17 left to go in the game. The clock continues to run.
Looks like Ian's on the blitz right here. He's walking up.
Oh, they do a hard count there and get the Blue Devils jump off sides. Getting a little antsy in the pantsy out there, looks like.
Antsy in the pantsy.
7:59 left to go in the ball game. They start the clock back up. Second down and about 4 to go now after the penalty for
I think you send at
offsides.
least 2 out of your 3 backers right here, Cody.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bring something here and see if you can't put a little heat on them. They're not gonna throw the football now.
I run that option. It has been hard to stop. Oh no!
Ball snapped. They are gonna throw the football. What do I know? Thrown out here into the flats. Gets hit from behind. Big time hit by Jones. Not much of a gain there. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. Blue Devils trying to get a stop, get off the field here, get the ball back to their offense.
That was a good play. We had a few guys bite down on that screen, and John Jones did an amazing job reading that. That was a big play by John Jones. A lot of people won't even recognize that, but, man, that is high IQ football.
6:50 left to go. 3rd down and about 3. Got to have a stop here. Clock is our enemy right now. Ball snapped. Handed off up the middle. Plenty of running room there. Lots of daylight. Going to be plenty of yardage for the 1st down.
Going if you're Coach Griffin right now, if you should go ahead and start thinking about burning a few of your timeouts just to
try to preserve
like
some time.
if you get a good stop right here, a 5-yard loss or something, wonder if you go ahead and stop that clock and then
1st and 10 from the 42 now.
Got all 3 of them left too.
17-7. Crusaders lead it. Fans are starting their own cheers, not even letting the cheerleaders do it now. Ooh, looked like they were bringing a little bit there.
Fairly
Showing
sure
a little bit of heat.
Fairly sure that was my grandma made that chant.
Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. Another big daylight room up there. Blue Devils got to get that shirt up. Going to be a big 9-yard game, 10-yard game. That's going to be enough for a 1st down.
I don't think watching the ball is going to.
Here's fans yelling, watch the
lot.
ball. I'm like, I think they're watching it. I just don't think we're stopping it right now. 5:32 left to go. Corbin and I are having way too much fun up here in the stands. Ball
that was a
snapped
false
off.
start on 7. Yep, good call.
5:24 left to go. Going to back them up 5 yards.
This may be the time whenever you start calling the timeouts. I'm not going to speak for coach or anything, but it would be a good, especially if you stop them here. And I think it's first down. I think that guy hasn't missed up.
Yeah, the operator over here, a little bit of operator error. 1st and 15 for the Crusaders. Clock is still ticking. Get the old hit somebody yell.
Got timeout.
Looks like they got a timeout here. Timeout taken with 4:57 left to go in the ball game. 17-7 Crusaders lead it. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing.
Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? It's good.
And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
Yeah, it's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago Tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
All right, welcome back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Ball snapped, high snap. Thrown out to the outside over there. Got a little bit of running room. Going to be pushed out of bounds. Going to stop the clock.
That was a good play.
John Freeman on the tackle.
I don't know if he was already out of bounds, but JR, man, he went there and made sure he got out of bounds. That's pretty high IQ football. Stopping the clock whenever that's what you need the most.
2nd down and 9 for the Crusaders. Clock is stopped right now at 4:50.
Man, they don't just chew up the game clock. They chew up the
play clock.
The play clock.
Yeah,
they use all of it.
Use every bit of it. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. Not much doing. Blue Devils going to pack him down right there. About a 2-yard gain. Going to bring up.
That's a good call.
3rd and 7. Got a Blue Devil down on the field here. We're going to step away while they tend to the injuries. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Blue Devils take on the Crusaders. Looked like maybe just a cramp there. He walked off under his own power.
Still wants his timeout.
Oh, Walters still wants that timeout. They're going to go ahead and take it here. We'll go back to commercial. We'll be back here in just a minute. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
All right, we're back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Blue Devils on defense, 4:33 left to go in the ball game. They trail 17-7. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. Hit at the line, spins free. Blue Devils just cannot bring him down. He continues to churn his legs, and he's going to have plenty for the first down. May even push this pile into the end zone the way it's going. Finally stops the momentum at the 5-yard line. Man, what a run. Whole Blue Devil team practically there. Just can't get the stop. It's just been one of them nights for Walters here. Just can't get anything going.
Really, really, really need to hold him right here for the district point side of things.
Exactly.
Really need to hold him.
4:13 left to go in the ball game. 5 yards to go here for the Crusaders to the goal line. First down.
4, 3, 2.
They take that clock all the way to the bottom. And ball kept by the quarterback. He's going to come around the edge, and he's going to be drugged down there. Can't see who that is. Ian Good on the tackle. Gets stopped. Coach Griffin's going to use another timeout here. 3:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. Blue Devils trail 17-7. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Ball snap. Quarterback's going to take it up the middle. He's hit and dropped.
That was a good play by the Blue Devils right
Third down and about 3 right now.
We're going to use his last
We're
time
going to use that last timeout. We'll stay here during this timeout. We're not going to step away on it. We'll talk this one through. 3:39 left to go in the ball game, right, Corbin? 17-7. The Crusaders lead it. Blue Devils need to stop here. They're going to have to get the ball back, and they're going to have to work their way down the field quickly if they intend to even try to win this football game or try to get it tied up. If they work it down the field, then they've got to kick the onside kick, recover that, and then go for at least the tie.
There have been bigger miracles in football, but it's looking like a miracle right now. But
it's going to be a long shot, no doubt.
That play right there should show that they haven't fully given up yet. They are stopping them on the goal line. They're not letting them just waltz into the end zone.
True.
They've still got a fight in them.
Yeah, you'd like to see that. Don't forget, stick around after the ball game's over. We're going to stick around for our post-game show. We got a post-game sponsor of Blue Devil Nutrition. Blue Devil Nutrition located in our hometown of Walters, owned and operated by Luke and Brittany Patton, and serving up nutritional shakes, energizing teas, and smiles daily. Player of the game will be brought to you by Patman's Pizza tonight. Patman's Pizza is locally owned and operated, serving quality pizza made with quality ingredients. They have been feeding our Blue Devils since 1986. Go see Jennifer at 214 South Broadway to get a slice or a whole pie today. Ball snap. Quarterback's going to keep it roll out to his right, throws it over and get caught in the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Is there a flag down? You're pointing at something. I don't know. Yeah, there's a flag in the backfield.
I think that may be a legal man downfield.
Flag on the play.
That may be a legal man downfield.
It's back there in that position where you think it would. Back judge threw that one in.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Legal man downfield.
That is
back
a
him up.
massive, massive win for the Blue Devils right there.
Got it. Yeah. You don't want to give up the touchdown. Big time.
Replay on 3rd down, but I'd much rather replay than give them 6.
Going to back them up about 5 yards here. Going to be 3rd down and goal from about the 8-yard line.
That doesn't
looks like.
need to start the clock. Okay, they did a good job. Clock isn't started, so that's good.
3:37 left. Clock will start on the snap here. Hope you can hear us over the crowd. Ball snapped, back to pass, throws one over the middle, off the hands of his receiver. It's going to go to 4th down here. 4th and 8 to go.
Sending out the field goal unit.
Here comes the field goal unit. Big stop by the Blue Devils.
And you got to watch the fake right here. You got to. I don't even know if I would send a lot of pressure in it. I think I would make sure that it's not a touchdown because
bunch of kids back there playing behind the end zone. Yeah. Watch to see if anybody gets nailed by that football because he kicks that thing out there and it's coming hard. Blue Devils look like they're going to bring some pressure. Ball snapped back to pass. You called the fake. He's back. Throws it deep into the end zone. Ball's up. Jump ball caught by Christian Heritage for the touchdown. Host of Blue Devils there. Blue Devils look stunned. I think they were wanting a penalty or a flag or something there, and they didn't get it. Back out, the Blue Devils will have to go for the extra point here. Look a little dejected, which I understand. 3:22 left to go in the 4th quarter. Christian Heritage 23-7 now, pending the extra point.
Yeah,
crowd is
fake
stunned.
Field goals can really hurt you.
Ball down, kicks up, good. Kicks it out onto the baseball field.
Run.
Right over the field, right over the right field fence in the baseball park. All right, Blue Devils trail 24-7. We'll be back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Kickoffs are brought to you by Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. Together we work to ensure the best traditions of our state are preserved for the next generation of family farmers and ranchers. The Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Kickoff is coming here.
They may try and melt it away.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to. He's booting it.
Big kick, going to go out the back of the end zone.
Oh, watch out, little girl.
Oh, that little girl almost took one right to the side of the dome. You got to have a head on a swivel when you're walking through the back of these end zones because this kid is launching them.
Walters takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20 with 3:22 left in the game.
Man, that kid, she almost did. She almost got that missile kick right to the side of the head.
She didn't even see it coming. She was with her little sister or little friend or something over there, and they were.
Yeah, they
were just having a good time, and number 22 was out to harm people.
Hey, you look out here to the right, kind of over the center field fence over there. You can see the top of Devon Tower. I don't know if you noticed that downtown Oklahoma City over there.
That's pretty.
It is pretty.
Something you don't really get to see in small town Oklahoma.
Yeah,
you see nothing.
Skyline.
In the south end zone.
Got the headlights on in the south end zone. It's like their first football game ever over there. Come on, people, get it together. There it is. They finally got them off. Trying to leave early. Don't leave early. You never know. We might make the comeback here. Blue Devils run out there on offense, see what they can get going here. Ian Good lined up to the near side, wide out.
Him out here by himself makes me wonder if he's about to go on a little go route.
Going to see some passing here. I got to feel like it.
Shotgun formation.
Shotgun. Back to pass. LaPierre throws it out here into the flats to check down to Palmer. Palmer doesn't get much. Just barely got across the line of scrimmage.
That's a good read by LaPierre, but What would you rather have, Cody? Would you rather have incomplete pass downfield, or would you still try and take the check down? Because you also got to think clock's still running.
Well, when you're throwing the check down to Palmer, I'm giving it to
roll out,
BJ.
roll out.
Throw over here to the near side, just off the fingertips there of John Jones. Incomplete pass. There's your clock stoppage that you need, but going to bring up 3rd and 12 now. I'm kind of like, I understand what you're saying with that deal, but it's when you throw it to Palmer, you never know. BJ can just break something at any moment. I mean, he's so electric, so I understand the reason.
I think you go,
shotgun, back to pass, throws to the near side. Oh, hits the defender in the hands, and he drops it, thank goodness. This isn't our forte. I mean, this is not what Walters. We're not a play from behind team. Not really our.
Never have been.
No, we just always kind of been a ground and pound type of team.
Go back to 2016. You got guys like Kyle Graham.
Yeah, just
further down the road, you guys got like William Walkway. It just is. It's always been ground and pound.
Ball snapped, rolls out to his left, throws it up, got a little wobble to it. It's going to be picked off. Did he get his feet down? No, they're going to say he's out.
That's actually a better play for them. Get better spottage.
But it's incomplete. Crusaders take over on down.
Crusaders going to take over on downs right there. 1st and 10.
Just hung up in there a little bit too long.
From about looks like the 18-yard line. 2:42 left to go in the ball game. Again, don't run off. Stick around. Listen to the final, the post-game show here. Find out who the player of the game is. Yes, we still have a player of the game, win or lose. Don't forget, next week we're back home.
It's early in districts. There is still a chance. With how good our district is, there is a good chance that we still may even win the district because how many crisscross matches there are.
Oh, yeah. This is
there's no telling it since it's just the first game of the district.
Ball snapped. Quarterback's going to keep it run out to his left. Going to get drugged down behind the line of scrimmage for
that's textbook
sack.
Open field tackle.
Good sack by John Freeman out there.
That's textbook. Tracking that inside hip, not letting him get outside of him. That's a good play. I'm really hoping that starting quarterback for CHA is doing better. I seen him earlier and looked like he was in some pain, but I'm praying that he's okay.
Yeah, one of the big things, you don't want to see anybody hurt in a game, and unfortunately he got injured early on in the game and wasn't able to come back tonight. Hopefully he's okay, and we'll see him down the road somewhere. Shotgun, snap, handed off up the middle, hit right when he got it. Big time hit by Gage Berry.
There you go, Bubba.
Ian Good putting the smack down on him as well.
Brother.
3rd and 13 here, minute 43 left to go. Clock continues to run. As we've been saying pretty much the whole game, the clock's just kind of your enemy at this point, which at this point it's not looking like the Blue Devils are going to get back in this and win the ball game.
Nope.
But still got a little bit of pride to play for here. Don't want to give up another score. Minute 23. Tick, tick, tick. 10 seconds left on the play clock. They don't run it all the way down this time. Hand it off over to the near side. He's going to try to get the corners. Got it. Got plenty of room. Going to be finally drugged down after a first down. Inside the 5-yard line.
That'll be game.
Or right at the 5-yard line.
I'll probably go victory right here.
Minute and 9 seconds left. Looks like, see what they do here. May take the victory formation.
May try and score. Make a statement.
Yeah.
Looks like that may be exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, no victory formation here from Christian Heritage. Shotgun still for the quarterback. Going to run the play clock down to 8. Nope, going to take
classy.
the knee. That is a pretty classy move by the coach over there. Got to thank him for that one.
That's classy. You're on the 2-yard line. You go let a guy score on your homecoming. That is a classy play.
That's going to do it here. The Blue Devils fall in this game 24-7 to the Crusaders here of Christian Heritage Academy. We'll be right back, and we'll have your post-game show. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success. College is more than just going to class. College is a journey.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Blue Devils fall tonight, 24-7 here against the Christian Heritage Crusaders. Post-game show is brought to you by Blue Devil Nutrition. Blue Devil Nutrition, located in our hometown of Walters, owned and operated by Luke and Brittany Patman, serving up nutritional shakes, energizing teas, and smiles daily. Go down there, get you a shake, get you a tea. They're open on Saturdays, aren't they? I think they are.
I believe so.
So, yeah, slide down there tomorrow morning, get you one. I don't think they're down there right now, but definitely won't be when we get home. Got a long hour and a half drive ahead of us. Corbin, this one just nothing went right for him from the get-go. I mean, just a struggle all night.
Every time we got momentum, something like a fumble, penalty, it just couldn't get the momentum.
Snake bit throughout the night, just a tough night. What do you do on that? You know, you're going to have games like this, and so really interested to see how the Blue Devils will bounce back next week as they get to come back home finally after this long 3-game road trip. It'd be nice to see what they can get going and see if they can get something going against, I believe it's Hobart, right?
Yep, Hobart Bearcats. Hobart's a pretty good team, too. They just battled Wynnewood today. I was checking the scores, and I believe Wynnewood won that game.
So,
yep, Hobart's a very good team. Got a lot of seniors, kind of like Walters. It's gonna be a really good matchup next week.
Well, Blue Devils again following this one. Player of the game tonight, Corbin, we didn't even get to talk about it, but I've got one in my head. I want to see what yours is. Player of the game brought to you by Patman's Pizza. Patman's Pizza is locally owned and operated, serving quality pizza made with quality ingredients. They have been feeding our Blue Devils since 1986. Go see Jennifer at 214 South Broadway to get a slice or a whole pie today. Let me tell you something, folks. If you haven't went down and had some Patman's Pizza, you need to. Oh, man, the Baconator, delicious.
Baconator.
Love it.
Aren't they serving, like, other things there too, like quesadillas?
Oh man, they got quesadillas. They got the
taco pizza.
Let me tell you, the taco pizza is good. The bean burritos, man, are one of the things that I have went back for over and over and over again in my life, and so I could use a bean burrito right now. Yeah. Again, Jennifer, if you want to go down there and fire that bad boy up when I get home, that'd be awesome. But I understand if you don't. All right, Corbin, player of the game, who you got?
Well, I'm going to choose this guy. B.J. Palmer had an amazing game, but the guy that counterbalanced him, I would choose John Jones. He really stepped up in the way that needed to whenever things weren't going right. Time after time, he was getting his 8-9 yard run.
That's the exact name I had in my tongue right there was John Jones. John Jones had a great game tonight.
Defensively, too, man. I felt like he was everywhere tonight.
Yeah, I just felt like I called his name over and over and over again. Great game by him. Palmer had a great game. Some of these guys really played well. We'll be back next week. Don't forget, you need to go out there and download all of our apps and stuff like that. You can get them on Android or Apple device from the Apple App Store or the whatever it is, the Google Play Store, I guess what it's called.
Yeah, something like that.
Watch at home on your Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Be sure to download the OSN app from those app stores as well. You can give us a like, follow, and share on all of our social media apps. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter and stay up to date with all that is happening in high school sports and where we will be. Find photos of your favorite players and teams across our network. It's free to subscribe at oksportsnet.com. Thank you to all of our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. We thank you at home for watching us and sticking with us throughout the game. We'll be back next week as the Blue Devils take on Hobart. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the